Welcome to this video on Autodesk Fusion. Let's have a look at the hole feature. It has quite a few options available which make it much more versatile than simply creating a hole with an extrude. Here we have a block, and this block has different types of holes in it. If I rotate it, then we can also see that they really are different, and to better see how they look inside, we can do an inspection here in the inspect menu, a section analysis. Then we can cut out, if I select this surface and move it over there, we can see inside of the block, and these are the different types of holes that we can make with the hole feature. If we have a look at this first hole, then we could have made this with a normal extrude command and cut away the material. In that case, we would have needed, let me take away that section, we would have needed to make a drawing of a circle either on the ground plate or on this top surface. That's okay, of course, but with the hole command, you don't even need to draw that circle. All you need to do is to select the location where you want to make your hole. So let's make this simple hole with the hole command. In the create menu it can be found, it's an icon, and if you do not have that icon, go into the menu and find hole. The shortcut is H on the keyboard. It opens this menu and we have to select a placement method. This is the method where we do not have to do anything in advance. We can just click that, select the face, and that is the top face. And wherever I move my mouse, I get a hole. But now, of course, we ask ourselves, but I want it to be on an exact location. Well, we can see that it makes dimensions there. We can also try to find a location here in the middle. That's the only point it snaps to. So if I don't want it in the middle, then what I need to do is click this distance, click that distance and type in a number, let's say 30, exactly 30, and enter, and then I do the same with this, and then let's make that 45, and then I have the exact location, and I did not even have to make a sketch for it. Those distances are also mentioned here in the menu. Then we can select a shape. The hole type is a normal hole, that is the normal what an extrude would do. Which means we don't tap any thread inside, and we also have a flat bottom. And now if I open up this selection or a section analysis, we can see that we get a normal straightforward hole that we would also have got with an extrude command. The other way to decide the position of the holes is to make use of a sketch. I created a sketch on this top surface. The sketch does not need to have circles, we only need points. That's why I have only a couple of points over here. Those are the points where I want to drill a hole. Let's press the H on the keyboard again. We can now click this icon that says from sketch, and then I can select one or more points. Let's do one, but you can do 7 at once if you like. Let's now make a hole with a drill point here at the bottom. That is a drill point. We can now specify over here the depth and the angle of that, or not the depth, but the angle of the drill point. And of course we can specify the depth of the hole. And if I now click OK and use my section analysis, then we see that we have made a hole with a drill point, something that we cannot do with the extrude command. Well, and actually that's all there is to it. We have a couple more different shapes and options, so let's have a look and edit this feature and look what we did over here. I used my from sketch, the point over there is the point I selected. I have a counterbore specified now, and that means only that I can now specify the width and the depth of that top section of the hole. Here I added 3 more holes, and it's all a variation on a theme. Let's go to edit feature and to have a look what we did over here. It's a selection of the hole type, the countersink in this case over here. And then you get some boxes where you can specify the values. And in this case it was a taper tapped hole, and again with a drill point. So yeah, it is all a matter of selecting what you want to have, and it just does that. Over here at the bottom there's also a sort of an engineering system. You can specify specific types of holes, and you have all the official specifications that go along with that. So if you want to use those boxes, then you get the hole that you specify in those boxes, and you don't have to fill in any numbers over there anymore. It is perfectly okay to drill holes in a round object or a curved surface. In that case we will need a sketch, so let's have a little look how these were made. We have a curved surface. I did make a sketch, but the sketch, yeah, you cannot make that sketch on a curved surface. So as we can see, the dots that I use are on a plane, and that plane was made, this is the plane, was made with this function construct tangent plane, and then you select the curved surface on which you want to make the tangent plane, and there you have your surface to make your sketch on. So once we have these dots, we can go to the hole command again. With the H on the keyboard I select from sketch, and I can now click this dot, and there we get our hole. And yeah, it's hard to see maybe, and yeah, we can still make a counterbore or a countersink and change these parameters. And well, I already did that, so let's cancel out and let's have a look at the final result. Here are some countersinked holes with thread inside. It doesn't matter if your surface is curved or not. It will make that hole, and yeah, that is also of course not possible with the normal extrude command. So this whole command has a whole lot of options on its sleeve. Thank you for watching. Maybe see you back in the next video. In the meantime, have fun.